Hey guys, this is Nick and welcome back to Stellaris Federations, where in the last few episodes we decided to go on a vassalization spree. So we grabbed the Apathy Principality, which was the Eurasians, we grabbed the Sakit Commonwealth, which became the Sakit Foundation, and we grabbed the Coalition of Golk. All of these three are now our vassals, and we are in a much better position now. But the thing is, we now need to find somebody else, which could be our next target. And we do have a war right now against the Zag Blood Protectors, because this fallen empire woke up after the Mishar unified colonies decided to grab some of the systems of the Mishar nations. I guess these systems were holy worlds, and so these guys woke up and decided to teach the Mishar colonies a lesson. And the thing is, I don't think we're gonna intervene, because I want the Mishar to be kicked down, and I don't want them to keep being the number one in terms of score, because we are right behind them in terms of war score, so we're not going to help them, and we're gonna let our friends just exhaust themselves while this war ends. And once it's done, I think it's time to pick our next target. It might be the Sidron, which might be an interesting vassal to just expand into the Galactic North and maybe even grab all of that. And that will also open some avenues to attack some other unallied powers like the Lozavada Star regime. So for now we're gonna stay put, and we're just gonna take a look at our economy, build a fourth fleet, because that's what we need to do right now, especially since we already have this thing constructing a battleship, which is gonna start at the base of our new fleet. So the fourth fleet is going to be built during this part, and we'll see if we can do anything with the galactic community, because our diplomatic weight starts being extremely high right now. Yeah, so technically the game has been patched now, and the performance issues should now be a thing of the past, which is pretty good. Who's our archprophet right now? It's still the dude with the battleship build cost reduced and stuff like that. We might also want to take a look at reforming the government. Because right now we are reducing pop consumer goods upkeep by 10%, which means that if we got rid of that, we would still be in a very good position. We could also get building and district cost reduced and upkeep reduced, which is, I don't think that's costing us all that much, honestly. Building, oh yes, that's very expensive, let's not touch that. And diplomatic core is useful. Maybe we could get rid of environmentalist and start picking something very useful in terms of fleet power. So this would not be very useful, this would not be very useful, this would be shipfire plus 10%, fleet command limit plus 10, police state or warrior culture. We could go for distinguished admiralty, honestly. I think it would be a lot better. We're going to reform the government like that and see if that creates any problems, because it might just, we lost about 60 here, but now our ships, 82,000 instead of 74. So this just gave us a huge boost in terms of fleet power. Shield hit points have been released and updated. We're gonna go for research stats, the energy weapon attack speed. In terms of the gateway network, we have plenty. We have one here in Abaddon's Domain, one here in Bazanak. We have two here, one in Nugam and one in Mythar. We have one in No One. We have one in Vimas and one in Akolam. So basically, all of our territory is correctly dispatched with gateways, which makes everything a lot more manageable to navigate. So in terms of galactic community, we have the major military sanctions being voted, but I can't help but notice that the change council size thing is now very close to being voted. And honestly, even though support is just the two of us basically, I think, it might just end up working, because if you add the both of us, I think we outweigh everybody else right now. So maybe next time we try to push this as an emergency measure. We still need to wait 4 years for that, but it's gonna be soon. And this means that we can get rid of these idiots Ubaric cartel, which are barely any better than the Kalazan, honestly, and well, actually they're lower than the Kalazan right now, which means that at the next elections, the 3 council members would be 3 members of my federation. Which means that we basically rule the world right now. So the giant, enormous fleet of the Zag Blood Protectors is still moving around the Mishar territory, trashing it, grabbing all of their systems. They grabbed all of that. For now, I don't really know what they want to grab, but it looks like there's at least 4 planets And they're still demanding unoccupied planets. So they still probably want to grab some of those systems as well, which means that the Mishar are going to have a little bit of a problem on their hands. We could do the Strategic Coordination Center, just in case. I think I also have the giant mega shipyard being built right there. We still have a little bit more than a year to go for that to be good, but yeah, that's not far away. We're gonna keep replacing all of these temples by alloy foundries. Problem is, we're gonna need some minerals after that, so let's just make these, and with this new building, we're gonna build a Ministry of Production if we can, because that would really make a huge amount of alloys every month for us, and I think that might even bring us into the 500. The poor mineral capacity is gonna be very low, but it's gonna work fine. So this thing will be the base, the Suthnar's Armada. It's gonna be the base of the 4th Eye, which is our 4th fleet. So 4th Eye it is. And then we're gonna give it full battleships. Like, it's gonna be all, maybe not all battleships. Maybe we could just give some space for some cruisers. Just so we can deal with the little ones, the little corvettes and the stuff like that. Yeah, 208. That's not bad. Let's say 10 and 1 battleship here. That's not terrible. And we're also going to recruit an admiral. We already have one. That's an admiral we recruited of the raiders. Let's put him in charge of this. And let's start reinforcing all of our fleets right now. So this thing is gonna grow up fast, and for now it's gonna be a quick response fleet. We don't have any in Nugan. We could send it over here. We're gonna send it in Takaram here. So it's pretty funny to see the Mishar once playing very tall and being like giant, monstrous, powerful guys. Now they're not. Oh, I lost General Corona. Oh no. General Corona has died. Like, he was the one who won all the wars, the Corona. He just invaded all of the worlds, General Corona. He was just the best. And now he's just not here anymore. That's terrible. Where's our construction ship now? Come on. You get to Endurlang. And you're gonna go... Come on, I want to select the system, please. You can build a gateway construction center. So we can avoid piracy down there, that would be very good. Planetary build speed plus 10%, always nice to have. Cruiser build speed and cost reduced, that's going to be useful since that's what we're going to equip our ships with. Yeah, nothing is stopping these dudes. Where did they go now? Zakblad? They are moving so fast. Like, their fleets are so quick. Mega Shipyard framework is done. Already, that's pretty neat. Okay. Well, I guess this thing is now usable. Mega Shipyard core. As for now, it can start building some ships. It has 5 shipyards in it. We could improve it for 10,000 alloys. This is gonna go fast. We're just gonna wait a little bit and let it tick by. So now these Zakblad protectors are still completely destroying the Mishar, but honestly the war exhaustion is not moving really in their favor or anything. Like, they are not taking the stuff that they've been claiming. And I don't have any ways to see what they've been claiming, so... yeah, basically their systems are completely undefended apart from this little flotilla here. Yeah, this guy is gonna go there and merge with these guys. So yeah, they're gonna have... they already have 12 battleships! This is going so fast! This fleet is already at 35,000 fleet power! That's just incredible! The speed of the mega shipyard is just amazing! It's not even building anything though. It might not have been the shipyard, honestly. It might have been something entirely different. Shield hit points plus 5%, yes. And the Holo Temple, no, that's way too late. We don't need that at all. Oh, Paradise Dome, 2 more habitability, that's not very useful. Let's get max occupying garrisons so they can't retake the planets that we take so easily. Yeah, economy is looking very, very little right now, but that's probably because this doesn't have crew quarters, right? Yeah, we have nobody. Yeah, that's why. This fleet is probably costing us a bunch of money. Right there, because it's not located at a crew quarter. This thing has crew quarters, right? Yes, they do. Okay, good. This thing could have crew quarters instead of hydroponics bay, honestly. How much is it producing? 3, base 3, okay. I could give you crew quarters just for the time that fleets are going to upgrade near you. That would probably be a better idea, because my economy will not tank while we are upgrading stuff. This is merging together, already at 41,000. This is already a lot bigger than most of the fleets of the other empires. Apart from these fellows. But honestly, if I pull all my fleets together, I can probably defeat their 240,000 fleet. Oh, they're 249 now. They're even growing better. Like, they're even getting bigger and bigger. And they're really destroying all the planets of the Mishar. That's really good for me. We're nearing the 10,000 that we need to upgrade the shipyards again, but maybe we might want to build another structure, honestly. What could we do? Another gateway, but we already have one here, so that's completely useless.
Construction complete.
Interstellar assembly. I don't really know what that does. It gives you, I think it's diplomatic weight plus 10%. Yeah, we're gonna wait for the influence to do that, because diplomatic weight improved is gonna be extremely important. And we do have Geiger Cannon researched, which is good as well. We could reduce the building cost and the module cost from the starbases, but that's not really that useful, honestly. Kinetic weapon attack speed improved is probably better. So yeah, my ships are getting upgraded left and right, but that's not nearly enough. I cannot keep up with the speed of my research. It's just crazy. Yeah, now the Mishar are really starting to feel the pain. 22%, they lost a space battle. So they probably opposed one of their fleets to the Zag plot.
Enemy is targeting one of our stations.
Okay, pirates sighted. Yeah, we're gonna send this fleet to deal with them in Lantharos. Not gonna be too hard. These guys in Bazanak, they're gonna take 54 days to get there. It's gonna be easy, 2 jumps only. This station will probably not hold its own, but I think we can rebuild that later with one of our builders, because this guy has done its job, so you can move back to here as soon as you want. Yeah, these guys are moving in, but they are starting to really get close by to my dear friends there, which I'm not really sure I like, so maybe I should send a few of my fleets to... Well, if they really get close, like if they really get very close to me or my friends, I can send any of my fleets to the Stargates, the Gateway, sorry, and just do that. So I don't think we need to do anything specific. Yeah, these guys are backing off, so they're probably not going to start invading us. That's better for me, because honestly, I don't want to go destroy their fleet. I'd rather they take on the Mishar completely and grab some of their stuff. The Sakit Commonwealth is insulting us. The so-called spiritualism your government has embraced is nothing more than a devious attempt to control the minds and hearts of your people. Well, yes it is. Like all spirituality, honestly, it's always been that, like, always. These guys just went back home, probably to repair. They're even better now. What are they shooting at? I don't know. They were shooting at something, but I don't know what it was. Now they're probably going to go and recharge their batteries in there, like refit and refill. But how did they get bigger? Did they send reinforcements? I have no idea, but yeah, they are repairing right now. They have utterly grabbed all the south of my friends, the Mishar, and I do hope that they don't get to keep all of these systems, because they are going to be a problem if that happens. And if that happens, we're going to have to declare war on the Zag-Blood Protectors and probably try and mess them up. The Mishar don't seem too affected. Oh, they are inferior in terms of fleet power now. Yeah, we're starting to be a little bit better than them. Research is equivalent, so we could form a research agreement. Or I could use my little builder here to improve my diplomatic weight by building a beautiful interstellar assembly site. And we could put it over... which planet? We could put it over Ulthrax Point. Right near Noah. Like, people who come here will be able to admire our beautiful capital. Our beautiful, beautiful, very small capital. And yeah, enjoy its beauty and its cyclopean look. One of our edicts have expired, the recycling campaign. We can probably put it back on, because we don't want that to fall down too low. And I don't think we need any of these. Yeah, we do have so much unity, we could improve the research speed by 20%. We could improve ship build speed in the defensive war and home territory fire rate. Very useful if you get invaded by a crisis. Fortress proclamation, not really. Architectural renaissance, megastructure build speed, build capacity, and planetary build speed. That's pretty useful. We should enable that. Arts and mines, omnifarious acquisition, a grand fleet, well to power, monthly influence +5. Wow. That is huge, but I'd like to keep some of that in case there's a crisis that explodes and I need to be in a defensive war. So yeah, let's do that. Which means that now my megastructure here should be built a lot faster. Are these guys still going on? Yeah, they're still invading. I hope they don't grab all of that. I don't think that's what they claimed, because yeah, they have not advanced anything in terms of claims. So they probably claim systems that they have not attacked yet. But I don't really know why they would do that. That doesn't fit the MO of these guys. And we already have the alien zoo ready, so we could improve edict duration, which might not be terrible in the end. Create penal colony, not very useful. Resort world, probably not. Edict duration. And yeah, these guys are still moving in, taking everything that they can. They are currently over this beautiful red giant, not doing anything. And there are some friendly fleets right there, but they do know that they are not strong enough. Like, there's 40,000. If they go to war against this, they might not even damage any of their ships. They might get wiped out even before they do anything, so I understand why they wouldn't want to do that. Yep, they're still moving. They are still moving. They are destroying every station in one shot. And they only have, like, these things are battle cruisers, which are probably the equivalent of battleships, and escorts, which might be the equivalent of my cruisers. Maybe not even. Like, yes, that might be. Yeah, these might be the equivalent of their cruisers. Let's say destroyers, even. Yeah, it does look a little bit more like destroyers, honestly. So yeah, they have battleships and destroyers, and that's all. And this totals up to 259,000. Like, these things, hull points 5,000, armor 6,000, shields 12,000. One of my ships has a lot more hull points, armor about the same, and shields, they have a bunch more shields than we do. Damage is 1,096, and one of their battleships is... Well, we're not that far away. Like, they're making, like... Yeah, our battleships are actually not that terrible compared to theirs. Well, the poor Mishar are really getting their asses handed to them. The enemy fleet is moving to this place, so probably they're gonna... I don't really know where they try to go, honestly. Maybe they try to escape through this thing and grab some of these things? But there's no planets here, and they're claiming planets, so... Don't really know. Maybe they're just trouncing everything to grab a status quo and grab all of these systems, but if that's the case, they're gonna become a superpower in no time. And that I cannot let them do. So we might just have to try and conquer them if we can. We might have to conquer them at some point, or... We can't probably make them into vassals, they're probably too strong, but we might want to take a look at that anyways. Oh, there we go, we're gonna have a big battle now, and I think it's the Kelazan that have been caught out of position right there. Nope, they escaped. 15th wave. That's the Zelvan Combine. Okay, they decided to not fight this. They were going in to try and reclaim that system, but oh no, they're gonna take Oras. They're gonna take this.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
Okay, this is going to be a problem. They're really close to us now if they decide to do that. We can't really let them do that. That's not good at all. They're getting really close now. We should probably try and kick their ass. That's gonna put me back. No, I don't want to do that before they win the war, because I want the Mishar. I cannot really kick their ass before they win the war, because that means the Mishar would not lose anything, and I don't really want that. I don't want to destroy their fleet right now. And I'm gonna lose so many ships if I do that. It's gonna take me ages to be able to rebuild. And I need my ships to be available immediately to go vassalize somebody else. Problem is, if I let them take all of that, they have a huge expanse of territory right there. It's gonna be enormous. That's not really good for anybody, especially not me. Do I really want to stop them or not? What's the right thing to do here? Like, the right thing would be to help my friends, but I really don't want to. I mean, I could play the scaredy cat and say, no, I don't want to do this. This is too hard. But yeah, it's not gonna be good. Yeah, interstellar assembly site in no one has been completed, which means that I can now upgrade it to a locus. 4 plus 10%. Yeah, let's do that. 10% more diplomatic weight. That's 3 years. Resolution has been passed, so the next one will be the 5-year... Oh, we have... Yeah, this thing has fallen down way fast. Let's declare this an emergency measure and see what people want to do. Like for now, we are in the lead with this, but probably these guys are going to change their mind really quickly. But honestly, even if they do, like, both of us are 97,000. All of this combined cannot reach that. There's no way. And lots of these people are already supporting the resolution, even though they have no reason to. Should I start integrating the Yapathi? Could I do that? Integrate subjects. We can integrate a subject into our empire. Could I do any of that? What is that? That's just pirates, okay. If I did that, I would gain a border with this, which is not important, and with the Mithar, the Mishar, and that would be a good place to go. But honestly, I don't think I want to do this. Do I want to integrate this subject? I don't know. I have no idea what that would change, honestly. Do I want to do this? I think I do. Okay, let's start integrating the subject. 5 influence per month. It will take 76 months. That's not terrible. Okay, these guys are now at Horas and comfortably installed. Now might be the time to kick their asses. I mean, we won't destroy all of their fleets in one go. So it could work. Like if I bring all of my fleets in Bazanak, all of the eyes, and send all of the eyes to damage these guys, they would recover. Like they would still have probably half of their fleet power available to them. But at least they would stop trying to grab everything. I mean, they could settle the status quo right now. Do we really need to do this right now? I think I want to see that big a space battle, honestly, so that would be a good conclusion as well for this episode. So, yeah, let's wait for all of the fleets to get in here. There's just this one, which is a little bit late. And once it's gone... Come on, fellas. Use the gateway, use the gateway. It's not that terrible. It's not that hard to do, come on. So, yeah, we're gonna have the bigger fleet advantage. Let's go meet them. Let's go try and meet them. We can take a look at how we can win this. Come on, you guys, let's... Oh, no. Oh, yep, the Zelvan fleets are just going to be destroyed immediately. They have no way of winning this at all. They won't even damage any of this. Like that total probably 25 or 30k of fleet power. That is not nearly enough to even damage one of their battle cruisers. They're gonna lose so badly. Yeah, I know, I'm losing credits like nuts. So all of my fleets are coming, except the problem is one of them is way higher.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
One of these is way faster than the others, I don't really know why. So one of these is already moving to intercept, so we're gonna need to change position at some points to make sure that we don't attack them with just one fleet, because that won't work at all. We're gonna get destroyed if we do that. Everybody regroup here and then to Vezin. Are they gonna move towards us? If they do, we're gonna wait for them in the system. No, they're leaving. Okay. They're starting to get scared. We need to grab them. We need to grab them if we can. Where are they? Okay. They're trying to leave the system. We're not gonna get there before them. Oh, come on, follow us, you idiots. That's your job. I'm defending your worlds, you dumbasses. One of my fleets got there, but I don't think that's gonna be... Is that gonna be enough? No, we're just going to attack the station right now. I don't think these guys will turn around. Maybe they are. Yes, okay, well, wait for the other fleets. Wait for the other fleets. Stay close together, you guys. Come on. One of them is gonna swallow the brunt of the assault right there. It's gonna hurt. These two fleets are gonna take the brunt of the damage. I hope I can win this, because if I can't, I just sacrifice basically all of my fleets. And it took me quite a while to build them up to that strength, so... They're already starting to lose. Ouch! We have lost already like 20,000 fleet power here, maybe 30 or 40. I don't know what they're shooting at us, but it's really hurting. You guys need to join the battle right now. Come on! Oh, I'm gonna lose this. I'm gonna lose this badly unless all of my fleets start... Yeah, come on, start targeting them. They have plenty of shields, but once their shields are done, they have nothing left. We can win this heroic battle right there. Yes, we're gonna win this now. Okay, good. I really thought we had lost for a moment, but oh, so many of our ships are going to be destroyed. Thank God we have plenty of alloys. We also have Commerce Megaplexes researched. Galactic Stock Exchange. Trade value plus 20%. Merchant jobs. Why not? And we have won that battle. So their fleet has been defeated. Now everybody go back to Bazanak. Well, actually everybody goes back to no one for refitting, upgrading, and recharging. But at least this giant fleet has been beaten back. It's gonna pop back up right there. But yeah, we dealt a crucial blow to them. With a giant space battle. 45%, no, yeah, 53%. Yeah, so this basically made the status quo even more acceptable, which is really weird, because I don't know why. Why would you want to do that and accept this? No idea. But apparently they would like that, so weird. Can I reinforce all of my fleets right now? 31,000 alloys to reinforce all of that. That's costly. And I think with that major battle won, and yeah, we kinda said that we were helping. We kinda helped, because yeah, we managed to bring the war exhaustion a little bit more towards ourselves. But yeah, my Mishar friends are still taking a ton of damage. They are still the first ones there, but probably not for long. So yeah, basically we have helped, but not really helped, because we're gonna let my friends deal with everything that's left. And now that it's done, I think we'll stop this episode here, so thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't hesitate to like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and if you really did like the video, I have a Patreon page. I'll leave a link in the description below. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!